Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to talk about how to edit your book using AI today. AI is popular; it's everywhere. Everybody's talking about this stuff. Absolutely, you just cannot get away from it. It's getting its fingers in everywhere. So let's talk about it. It's a good tool, especially for the future. How can you use this to become a better author? That's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you how to properly write your book and edit your book using AI. I will be using, as you can tell, ChatGPT, because that's the one that I chose, and it's good with words and such as that. When you are using ChatGPT, the most important thing. So we're going to start with how to write your book. How to write your book is very simple. You see, as you can tell, there's this text editor right in front of me where I can literally write anything that I want. So it's very simple. You just start writing, right? You just start writing right in here. It's perfect. It's great. So here you go. And you can start, she found the knife in the drawer. It's hard with the cord and everything, and there's a mic in front of me. That's the excuse that I'm going to use. Found the knife, and she wanted to kill him. This is essentially how you write the book, and then you can even shift enter, and you're down on this line, and what you can do is what you should do, like, it's indented when people talk. So like if someone's talking, you just hit space multiple times, which is a great way to do this. And then you can go, hey, you found my knife. My knife. We're going to keep that. Hey, you found my knife. Let's go, he said, right? And then you'll just shift enter again. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Here we are. This is simple stuff. This is simple stuff. Yeah, I'll kill you. And and what's good is that what's really good about writing the book this way is that you will not be annoyed by like a text editor telling you that this is wrong, because it's just dialect, right? It's perfect this way. So this is what you do until you've written like a lot of your books. So let's just say this was my whole chapter. So once you're done for the day, what you do, you just hit enter and saves it. It saves it for you, and it's gonna come up with some shit. I don't know. I don't care about this that much. It's not that important. Who cares? No, I don't want this. I just want to write it here. So the next time, right, if I come back again tomorrow, what I can do, I can just click here and I can just keep going, right? And then we'll give it a nice chapter 1. So we'll do it like that, right? And then scene breaks is very hard. It's very easy. You see, what you do is you just click your space away. You just hold space all the way to the middle, and you go boom, 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 right? And now it's a new scene. So this is a great way to write your book using AI. It's fantastic, and AI is just sort of hanging around with you, helping you when you need it. It's accidentally funny because of the tone mismatch plus the typo vibe. Knife, all like dark humor, casual murder mystery. No, this is a serious fantasy. This is very, very serious fantasy that I'm writing right now. Somebody's saying, I'll kill you with a knife that I found. So okay. Anyway, so let's say you're done with the chapter. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a chapter from my book. We're just going to take the whole chapter, right? So we're going to take chapter 3 of Spectre. Whoops, didn't want to do that. We're going to do this, copy paste. So now we're just going to pretend that I've written all of that in here, right? So the whole chapter's done. I'll just click send. And now it's, what? No, I don't want this. This is way too complicated. Okay, but that doesn't matter. I don't really care about it. Now I've saved the whole chapters. The whole chapter's saved. It's good right now. And what's this? Spell out. This is very readable already. Oh, the pacing is great and Lagan's voice is, well, that's very cool. Thank you, AI. I don't like this one though. What's this? It's like, is this like a personal attack or something? Spelling grammar fixes that jumped out at first glance? I don't like this at all. But now I'm going to show you how to edit with AI. So moving on, people. When you need to edit with AI, it's very simple. Because what you can do, see this? Edit message, right? It's very easy. So you just click this and you can start editing, right? Lagan jolted awake, heaving and expecting the vest to char him, but instead he found himself enveloped in a soft, deep bed. And something he didn't like, I'll just change it. In a soft, deep chair, right? And then you'll just edit it like that. It's very cool, very easy this way. And we like that. So that's good. So that's how you edit with AI. You just go through your whole chapter, and once you're done, it's very easy. You don't do that. You go here and you go send, right? So now it's saved again. So that's how you edit. You write your book and edit with AI. I've also heard that you can use AI for actual rewrites of your book, where you ask it to improve upon sections. Now, I'm going to show you why that is not a good idea right here and right now. So I've asked it, can you help me improve on writing this paragraph? Sure you can. So the paragraph is, so I'm still on Apex, he thought. Now, one big drawback, and this is really on AI, with writing on AI, is that I can't put this in cursive in any way, which is how authors usually project thinking, being inside the thoughts of a character. You can't do that in AI, so that's pretty dumb. Anyway, so I'm still on Apex, he thought, looking through the window at Atlas with a sigh, feeling captured and constrained. Oh, this writing is so fucking good. It's so tight. The large window couldn't contain the full enormity of the planet, and even from here, he saw volatile electrical storms surging through dark clouds that shrouded the volcanoes. It's very vivid. A faint red glow pierced the clouds, and Lagan tried to imagine the people toiling in Atlas's harshest environments, harvesting gas for humanity's titans. It's epic, right? You can feel how epic this is. Yet those titans, humanity's best and strongest, probably dined lavishly and indulged in trivial luxuries, reveling in their nauseating privileges. Now, good luck, AI, writing something better than that. And here I'm just going to show you perfectly why you should not use AI for such things like this. So, text is popping up. Yes, here's a polished, high-impact version that keeps your voice, but makes it cleaner, sharper, more cinematic, and more emotionally loaded. Good luck. So I'm still in Apex, he thought, staring through the window on Atlas with a wary sigh. Oh, that's a good word. Caged, cornered. The vast pain couldn't hold the planet's enormity. Even from here, he could see electrical storms boiling through the dark cloud banks that smothered the volcanoes, lighting them from within like bruised veins. A dull red glow bled through the cover, and Lagan tried to picture the people down there, bent over in Atlas's worst hells, ripping gas from the planet so humanity's titans could keep fighting. And those titans, humanity's best and strongest, would be up here somewhere, eating like royalty. And drowning in petty luxuries, drunk on the privilege they pretended to deserve. God damn it. Of course. So this clearly, isn't very good. It's not. Hold on. Yeah, it's really good. No, it's like really good. I don't know, Mom. No idea. It's just way better than I expected. It's my whole book. Everything. No, everything. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, it's better than my whole book. Its writing is just very good. So, as you can surely tell, it's not good. This writing, it's terrible. Make it better. please. So just giving it some feedback, uh, so that it knows, not to, not that wasn't good enough. That's not. It was very robotic, very robotic. You could tell that it wasn't even a glimmer. My story's just completely gone. So yeah, it's not. It's not a good thing. This AI at editing, it's not good at all. So I'm still in Apex, he thought, staring through the window at Atlas as a slow breath left his chest, trapped, boxed in. The glass was enormous, yet it still couldn't contain the planet's sheer scale. Even from this height, he could see electrical storms writhing through the dark cloud banks, flashing random pulses over the volcanoes, like the sky itself was a war. A muted red glow bled through the cover, and Lagan tried to picture the people down there in Atlas's worst zones. Faces scorched, lungs burning. God, it's so good. Hauling Hexonium from the belly of a world that didn't care if they lived or died. Oh my god, why didn't I write it like that? God damn it. No matter what I put in here, it's way better. No matter what. It's just fantastic. It's not even a typo. It doesn't even there's there's no spelling mistakes. What kind of sick monster would create something so good? It's so good. Oh my god. I need to write my whole book this way. All right, back to more serious talks, and it's over with the fun. The fun having is over. It's a good question. How should authors actually use AI in their writing? It's a tough question. It's not that easy to answer necessarily, and I have a way that I do it that I would like to share. And no, it's not writing in the prompts. That's not very smart. I use other software for that I'll talk about some other time. No, the way that I use AI to write my books is in a way simpler way. I don't use it to write my books. What I'll do instead is I will paste in a portion of the book, and I will say, find spelling mistakes and unclear sentences and show them to me. That's it. And there are many times where it goes, okay, let me just rewrite everything. And I go, no, gotta stop it. That's not what I asked. Just find spelling mistakes and help me clear up unclear sentences. That's it. That's all I ask you to do ever. And that it's great for that. It's pretty good. And sometimes most of the times, I hide spelling mistakes as well, so that I know there are some in there, so that if it doesn't find them, I get to lecture it. I get to say, hey, I had one in there, didn't find it. Please be more careful. And I think it becomes more careful. And then so it's good for that. That's the only way that I use it. Why? Well, when you just imprompt it like this, when you just prompt it like this, yes, the writing is probably better because it's like you just gather all the knowledge from everyone before to help your writing, and it's very good with description. Like if you can put your description in and be like, give me a better description of this, and it's very good. And it's great for that. It's not that good with dialogue and character because that's very hard and complex. Because you, the writer, you know so much more than the AI about your characters, how they would do, right? There are times where I have a character in a very tense moment. He's very stressed. And the AI will have him go like, then he leaned forward to show how proud he was. And I'm like, no, that's not the feel of this moment. So there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that going on. But the most important reason that I am not using AI to just like I did essentially in the skit here is simply because it's going to lose the soul that is me. It's going to lose the style that I write in. I didn't know I had a friend of mine call me up when he read Spectre after having read my fantasy trilogy, Um, and he said, I can tell it's a Christer Lundy book. And I was like, really? So I have a style. He goes, oh yeah, you got a style. It's fucking bad. No, I'm just kidding. But so he said that, and I'd lose that if I wrote it like this. Now you got to weigh your options. Is this better or not? But I feel it takes away from the art if you just let AI do the heavy lifting for you. I think it's a tool to use, but carefully and cautiously. But this is just my opinion. Maybe you think I'm overusing it by just even using it at all, or you may be using it more. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please have a gander at me in the comments. I don't really know what gander means. I just used it because it felt right there and then. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you. Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow.